Hello everyone. Today we will discuss frames in HTML. To create a frame, we will use the frameset tag, and this tag is used to partition the browser window into multiple sections. That is, once we see the window, so after saving a file, we are viewing the result in the window. This window we can divide into multiple sections, either horizontally or vertically, with the help of FrameSet. For example, in this website you can see that this particular window is divided into four multiple sections, and one here for the announcement, and here for some links are present, and in the third the title, the Kannur University you can see, and some options are present. In the fourth one there are some other details. So how can we divide this window into different sections? Let's see it. First of all, we should use frameset tag, and each individual section will be created using the frameset tag, and each section is called a frame. And to create a frameset, we will use the frameset and frame tag. Now frameset is a container tag, that is, it has both opening and closing tags. And here we will define whether we want to divide the window vertically or horizontally. If we want to divide the window vertically, we will use the attribute called calls. And if we want to divide the window horizontally, we will use the the attribute rows. And the border will specify the thickness of the border of the frames. And the border color, we can specify the color of the border. So let's create a simple frames now. And one more thing, while creating frames or while using frameset, there is no need of using body tag. We can just start from frameset. Since it is a container tag, we have to write both the opening and closing frameset tags. And here we will write frame. Now we have not defined whether we want to divide into vertically or horizontally. So using rows, first we will define 50%. Now using rows equal to 50% and comma 50%, it means that we are dividing the window into two equal parts. Totally it will be 100%, isn't it? We are dividing into 50 and 50. That is two equal parts. And since we have divided into two windows, we have to include two frame tags. So as per how many divisions we are making, that many times we have to write the frame tags also. So let's just save this, and here you can see that there is a horizontal line in the middle. It means that we have divided the window into two separate windows or two separate frames. This is with the help of rows. Now same thing we can do with the help of calls attribute. We can just write calls here, calls equal to 50%, comma 50%, and now you can see vertically it is divided into two parts. Now there are two separate windows and there is no any content over here, isn't it? So how can we display a content in one frame and some other content in another frame? Let's see it. First, we have written frame tag. The frame tag comes with the attribute called src, and this is the general syntax of src, and it will define the address of another HTML page. That is, whatever the existing HTML page is there, its location will be specified using the src attribute. And whatever the content is present in that HTML page will be displayed in the frame. And we have one more attribute, name, which we will use to give a name to a frame. So now, previously we have created so many HTML pages. Now in the list I have this list, different types of list. This same list I want to display in the first frame. So how can I give that? Simply I can give src here, and here we have to specify the full location. Since both of my files are in the same folder, I can just mention the name, that is list.html. I can give like list.html. So let's just see whether we are getting the output. Yes. So whatever the list I have mentioned there, in the first frame, the result has been appeared. Now same way, I have another file called basic tags, isn't it? Basic tags is another file, and this content I want to display in the second frame, that is here. So simply I can give like basic tags.html in the second frame. So I have to give it here. src equal to basic tags.html. So I will close here, save the file, and again refresh. See here. Now what we have done here, there are existing files, isn't it? List.html and basic tags.html were the two HTML files or the two web pages which were previously existing. And seeing their location I have mentioned using the src attribute. And since I have given the calls, it is displayed in two different sections. Same thing I can display using rows attribute also. See here. And here you can see that the full information cannot be viewed at once. We have a scroll bar in the right side. If you just scroll it down, you can see the entire information. So this is all about frames tag. In the next video, we will see how to nest frame tags. Thank you.